Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today it is time to do the empties, everything I used up, and some things that I'm kicking out of my collection, all from November and December. And I'm very excited because there are quite a bit of makeup products here. I did do a bigger declutter of makeup recently, which I will stick up in the cards, and you can check that out. I typically don't film a declutter for like one or two things. I kind of just lump them all together with my empties. So without further ado, let's just get to all the things I emptied out. I have quite a bit. So the first product we're going to talk about is this Tresemme shampoo. This is their Keratin Smooth color line, and I do dye my hair, so I do prefer shampoos that are sulfate free and gentler for that kind of thing. This was just okay. I wouldn't get it again. I find that a lot of sulfate free shampoos tend to be a little clumpy. Right now I have one by Love Beauty Planet that I like a little bit more than this, so this was fine to use. It's not really the texture I like, and I want to try other brands of stuff, so liked it. Wouldn't buy it again though. The Bed Head Rush Shine Spray. So this smells so good. I feel like a lot of the Bed Head products smell really good. This one smells like pineapples or citrus or something. But besides the smell, I did enjoy the fine mist this produced, and it did make my hair shiny. I've just had this product in my collection forever. Years and years and years. Like, this has traveled with me through time and through all the stages of my life. I would not get this again because I don't really find that I reach for this a whole lot. Obviously, it took years for me to use up, and I finally did it, but it is not a product that is something that I use on a regular basis. I don't even think to add a shining spray to my hair. Just not something I kind of need or want in my collection anymore. But it was lovely all the years I had it, and it did leave a nice shine. Bedhead can be pricey, so I'm just glad to get it out and get my hair products down. Bumble and Bumble, I don't know if it's BB Straight or B Straight, I don't know. It is a blow dry cream. It's supposed to fight frizz, styling balm kind of thing. This was in my 2021 project pan towards the end of the year. Wasn't really using it consistently, so I just was like tired of talking about it. But I finally actually used it up, and not bad. I would not buy this because at this point I find that there are so many probably way more inexpensive products than this. It didn't blow my mind. I'm already forgetting how it worked on my hair, so that already tells me something. It's just a product that I put in my hair to make it less dry, and I guess it achieved that, but not enough for me to want to buy it. So that's a no. My mom gave me this Nexus conditioner years ago. It's like a travel size, obviously. Smells good and everything, but I didn't find it like exceptional. I wouldn't buy this. Not mind-blowing, not mind-blowing. Just a conditioner that worked fine. The last hair product I'm going to talk about, the First Aid Beauty Anti-Dandruff Shampoo, was okay. I don't have a terrible issue with dandruff. I think if it's colder, maybe a little bit, but nothing super major. And I mean, this is a sample packet. I feel like it would take more than one or two times to know if this actually works, but sorry, I have swatches on my hand from the video I made earlier. Yeah, wouldn't buy this full size. Was okay. Not mind-blowing though. Again, forgettable. If I can't remember if I loved something or not, then to me it probably isn't something I'm gonna get. For skincare products, you know this guy. I used up another one of these Johnson's head to toe shampoo body wash because I used this for removing makeup. Still use this. I actually switched over to the CVS brand, which I like better. Johnson & Johnson, the brand itself leaves me a little uncomfortable. I think there's been a lot of like bad press with that brand because there was like all these like lawsuits. I don't want to spread like misinformation. Either way, I switched over to CVS brand. It's cheaper and I like it better, to be honest with you. I think it's very gentle because it's made for, you know, babies and stuff. So think of it that way. I'm going to move on because I talk about it every single time. All right, let's keep going. I used up a hand cream, the Gold Bond Ultimate Healing Aloe Body Care. I always like to have these little trial sizes, either use it as a hand cream or for traveling. I don't travel a whole lot, but when you do travel, this stuff matters, and it's nice to have a small size just to have. So I like this, and I like that it's kind of like unscented and it's not like fragrance, and it's like a legit, you know, lotion. Some lotions can be really watery and runny and not do much for you, but ones like this work. So I like that. Not sure if it's the best one out there, but I used it. In the same vein, I used up a L'Occitane hand cream. So I've used up a couple of these this year and last year. I love to have little hand creams for my purse, and L'Occitane is a trusted brand. Since bought the Caudalie ones just to kind of switch it up and try a different brand, and so far I like the Caudalie ones too, but yeah, just wanted to share that I finished up a hand cream. I don't think there was a specific like scent here. It just says dry skin hand cream. And it does have a little bit of a fragrance though. It's not fragrance free. There's definitely something going on there, but I enjoyed it. I enjoyed that brand. Peter Thomas Roth Pumpkin Enzyme Mask Sample. Apply a thin layer to clean skin. Massage in a circular motion with wet fingertips. It is a mask, I guess, because you have to leave it on for 3 to 7 minutes. And it has AHAs in it, enzymes, etc. I want to say pumpkin pie kind of smell, but it definitely had like some sort of pumpkin-y smell. That's something to note. So if you're not into pumpkin, obviously don't get this. I probably will not buy this. It was nice, but again, one of those products that out of sight, out of mind type of thing. Like using scrubs and fun little sample-y things, but if I can't remember how it is, it's a sign to not even bother. Elastalift 4 times brightening vitamin C anti-aging face serum that I got from Amazon. And there was a lot in here. 1.75 fluid ounces bottle, so it is a little bit more product than like these ordinary ones, you know. So it took me quite a while to finish this up. So I don't think I would get this again. I don't know if you're supposed to use vitamin C in the morning, but that's kind of how I did it, like underneath my SPF, and didn't have an issue with that. I can't claim that this did amazing things for my skin. About a month now I haven't used one of these, and I can't say I super miss it, right? I don't know. I wouldn't be against having a vitamin C in like a moisturizer or something, or using it at all. I don't think it like hurt my skin. I think, yeah, it might have brightened my skin a little bit, but I think ever since I stopped, I haven't noticed a dramatic difference. So I don't know if it's something that I will continue to buy on its own type of a thing, but I wouldn't be opposed to using one like if it was combined with something else or whatever, you know what I mean? So I wouldn't repurchase this though. You know, if I'm going to use a vitamin C serum, I wouldn't go on Amazon for it. I don't think. I would probably go with a different brand, maybe a smaller size. Not against using a vitamin C serum, but this one in particular did not do anything super amazing for me to warrant buying another bottle of it. Maybe there are some really nice brightening vitamin C products and I just haven't tried them yet. But I have been using vitamin C for a while, like a long time. Even before that I had other ones, and I don't know. For me, my skin just kind of feels the same. You know what I mean? So, okay. I used up a hand sanitizer. This one's actually from Aldi and smells pretty good though. This is called Wild Berry. If you live near an Aldi and you need to pick up hand sanitizer, that was a pretty good one. The other one I have now, it's like Fall Breeze or something. It smells like, it's way too strong and way too fragrant, but the berry one was nice. So check it out if you're in the market for hand sanitizer and you live near an Aldi's. All right, now we're going to get into some fun makeup empties. If you missed my Project Pan for 2021, the finale, I finished up the Lorac Serenity eyeshadow sample, this little guy that took me the entire year to finish up. I don't have a really heavy hand with eyeshadows, but yeah, it took me the whole year. But I'm really, really proud of this. I'm probably going to talk about this in every video because just casually throw it in there like, finished a little sample of eyeshadow. I'm not good at finishing eyeshadow, so that was very exciting. I also finished the Marc Jacobs Velvet Noir Mascara. This was really good. I really love this mascara and would totally purchase it again if Marc Jacobs still sold it. I'm sure you can probably find it somewhere online. I'm the kind of person, like, once something's like discontinued, I kind of like moving on from it, you know? I know, I totally can see why others would like grab a bunch if they really love it, but they're discontinuing it, so I just want to move on. Now, it looks kind of clean because I actually used this to try with the Cake mascara, so that's why it's kind of bent up. It's kind of like tapered towards the middle, and it was volumizing and thickening, and that's like my favorite kind of mascara. Their aesthetic seems to be what I like. So it's kind of like MAC. It reminds me of MAC a little bit. Like the black packaging or the very minimalistic packaging. So hopefully their makeup comes back. It reincarnates, I don't know, but we're moving on. Okay, so I finished up a liquid liner. So this is the Physicians Formula Sexy Booster Black Liquid Liner, and I really like this actually. This lasted a really long time in my collection, so it was time to be done. But yeah, it is one of those like inkwell type of liners, and yeah, it's coming up here, but you know, it's kind of at the end of its life. It would kind of go on a little bit more gray than black, and that's how I kind of knew that it was reaching at the end of its life. And I really did enjoy this. I didn't have an issue with it. I think you just kind of get used to using it. I do like to venture out and tried different formulas or ways of applying things, and now I have the Flower Beauty pen, and I really like that. So that has a thinner line. It's a lot sharper and it has a thinner line than this does. I had to get used to using that kind of a thing, but I do like that one too. But yeah, I do like to kind of try different things. So this was lovely. I would actually buy this again, but I won't buy it again for that reason. So excited about this one too. This is the Almay Intense Eye Color Liquid Eyeliner in the shade Brown Topaz. This dried out on me. So this was a really, really good eyeliner as well. I know Almay is one of those brands that we kind of tend to, you know, pass by in the drugstore. I get it, trust me. So I don't even know why I got that. Maybe I like the color. I don't know, but I got it years ago and I finally used it up and I'm so happy about it. Really, really good product actually, but I like to try out other brands like everything else in my life. So I'm kind of not wanting to purchase Almay because it's a wide world of makeup, you know what I mean? Like it doesn't excite me as a brand personally, even though they do have nice makeup products. It doesn't excite a lot of people, I think, but it was good. And now we just gotta wait for the Project Pan liquid liner to finish up by Almay too, because that one I've had forever. I'm really excited to let that one go whenever that finishes. I used up the Pacifica Liquid Cover Full Coverage Concealer, and this one is in the shade 18WL, which is I guess warm light. I really actually enjoyed this concealer. The doe foot is kind of flattened a little bit. It just was a lovely product. It was creamy. It was not drying at all. I thought it blended really well. In terms of coverage, I wouldn't say it was a really high coverage concealer. I think it was blendable and offered decent coverage and a little bit of brightening. But if you're looking for heavy, heavy coverage, this wouldn't be it. But it also isn't drying, so there's that. The only issue I had with this, when I would close it, at some points, it would start to ooze out here. Not a whole lot, and it wasn't a big problem, but it did do that. And I don't think this product, I don't remember if it had a stopper or not, because I scraped this clean. That might have been the reason why it was oozing out a little bit. Either way, I actually would buy this again. Ulta, I don't think sells the concealer. I don't think it's discontinued, because I can find it online, just not at Ulta. Pacifica's website does still sell it, along with other, you know, online retailers or whatever. So it's not discontinued, but I just wish Ulta sold it. So I would get that again. I've since repurchased the J Cat Beauty one and I like that too. So I'm not like married to the Pacifica one, but it was a good one and easy one to pick up if I'm like in a pinch or something without thinking too much. I used up the Lancome Idole Sample Perfume. I tried to stretch this one out because I really liked this scent, this fragrance. This is one that is more aligned, I think, to where I am now in life. It smells like roses, but I don't think it's straight up roses, because this definitely has a sweet note in it as well. There's something very luxurious smelling about this, or it reminds me of like walking around Sephora, or it reminds me of like going to the fancy mall. I did quite enjoy this. I am very hesitant to buy full bottles of perfume these days, because even though I might love a scent, and I have loved scents in the past, doesn't matter. After like 3 years, 4 years, 2 years, I can get a little over it, you know what I mean? I can just get over certain fragrances, so I'm really not rushing to buy this. I was thinking about it, but I was like, not with the amount of perfumes I have sitting in my current collection, and not with my past record of using up full bottles of perfume. I know they do sell smaller bottles of this, and I know there are sales and everything, so it might be one I get, but I don't want to jump on it just yet. Perfume is just very expensive for that kind of uncertainty and lack of commitment if you're somebody who just gets bored of it after a few years, you know what I mean? And I'm not saying I get bored of every perfume. For the majority of them, I do get over them kind of quickly. So maybe one day I'll get like the smallest size of this, and on sale. So we shall see. This beauty sponge, one I bought off Amazon, and I'll leave the name somewhere if I come across the brand, but this is the perfect texture for me when it comes to beauty blending sponges. It's not too hard. Like, you know, there are some sponges that are like you're smashing a rock on your face. Like, this is like squishy, but not overly squishy. It will absorb a little bit of foundation. That's what sponges do, unfortunately. But it did work really nicely, and I just love sponges because they're easy to clean. I use them for everything. Like, I can use one of these for under eye concealer, for foundation, of course, whatever else needs to be blended out. I don't use these every single day though. I don't really like the idea of going through sponges really quickly and just throwing them out, but I can't deny how nice they are for putting on product. Powders even, if you're into that. So they're really handy. Just unfortunately not the most sustainable type of product. So that's the only thing. But I do like to have, you know, one or two going in my brush tool collection just to have. I do like to space out my uses of them a little bit because, again, they're not sustainable. They're sponges and you have to throw them out after a certain amount of uses, and brushes last longer, so I tend to use those. Now let's get into stuff that I'm booting out. I don't have a lot, so this should be very quick, hopefully. I am going to be decluttering this Pure Grace sample of perfume here. This is by Philosophy, and as you can see, I used up to here, and originally I was going to pan it and finish it. I don't like it enough to finish it. I liked it enough to get down to where I got down to, but other than that, it's not a perfume that I like, so I didn't want to waste my time anymore. Kind of like a clean smell, like it smells kind of floral too. It says Nude Rose underneath it, Nude Rose. I can smell that, but I like this Idole perfume better than this. I need a little bit more sweetness to my perfumes. I don't like straight up sweet perfumes, but this one could have used a little bit more of a sweeter undertone, or just to cut that like floral scent. Might give that to my mom. She likes perfume a lot, so she might enjoy that. Okay, and I am decluttering this Revlon nail polish. This one is called Perplex. I got it many years ago, and it was a limited edition, and this is supposed to be a dupe of a Chanel limited edition nail polish. It's purple with like a brown shift or something like that. It's cool. But honestly, when I put this on, it doesn't look, it looks kind of muddy and unattractive. I don't know. Like I'm all for like a dark nail polish and whatever, but this one does look a little muddy. There are other nail polishes I'd rather pick to wear these days, so I might even give this to my mom as well. She might enjoy that, but I don't think she likes dark nail polishes like this. So, oh yeah. I don't think I can give that to anybody. It just smells so like old nail polish. That's a no. This is Tresemme Invisible Styler. I received this from Influencer along with their dry shampoo. I really like the dry shampoo, but this, it's supposed to be for creating hold and volume and body. There's a lot going on with this product, like that it's claiming to do. And I unfortunately am no longer able to spray the product out, which is crazy. I was actually going to declutter this a couple of months ago, but then decided to see it through because there's so much left and I would hate to waste all of it. But now I cannot seem to get anything out of here, which is so frustrating. I had that happen with another hair product where the nozzle either gets clogged up. I try to revive it by, like, you know, rinsing it off, using warm water, and I cannot do it. And I don't know if it's worth it to even try, because you can't just remove the cap. And I'm like, I don't think I was even in love with it when I was able to get it to work, to be honest with you. So that's why I don't feel too bad about letting it go. That kind of just helps me declutter it faster. So I guess that is a sign to let go of it. Not a recommendation. I don't really understand it. There's too many things it says it does. And I'm sure any kind of mousse, hairspray, whatever does the same thing. So guys, my throat is giving out. I filmed 2 videos today, which for me is a lot. So I'm gonna stop talking, and those are all my empties and my declutter for November and December. I'm finally getting to share those with you and get these out of my house. Definitely consider liking and subscribing. We'd love to have you come along, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.